Hi! Today, as we're getting close to Thanksgiving, I want to show you how to fry a turkey. It's a lot of work, it's kind of like risky, you have to be very careful too, but on the other hand, at the end of the day when you're done, it's so good that you don't need any gravy or anything to go with. So, for this thing, I got a 15 pounds turkey. I got some lemons, garlic, and one big jar of turkey brine. So close to the Thanksgiving, you can find this everywhere. In every store, they have different kinds of brines. This is the brand I use. Normally, if this big jar is like 2.5 cup, which is perfect for a 15-pound turkey. If you can't find the brine, then don't worry about it. It's very easy. All you have to do is like add half a cup of sugar, half a cup of salt, some dry cranberry, some peppercorn, and some bay leaves, and almost everything that spices that you can find, and into your water. So for my water, I have a big container. I'm going to use the same pan for my frying. So when I measured this water with 5 gallons, when I put my turkey in the water, it completely covers it. Also gives enough space because we don't want the oil to slip, spill over your pot and causes a fire. So you need to leave enough space on top. So for 7-gallon container, you have to fill only 5 gallons to cover the 15 pounds of turkey. So what I'll do, as I said, I've already measured it. It's 2.5 cup of solution or brine spice. So I'm gonna put them all here. Okay. And I also I'm going to add some lemons, just like this. And I'm gonna add a handful of garlic. And my water is already warm, so I'm just gonna mix it to get the solution. Oh my god, it smells so good, all these spices. So my container is big, so I cannot put it in my refrigerator. So I'm gonna brine it overnight. So what I'll do, I'm going to put my turkey in. Okay, see? It completely covers the turkey. So gives me indication this is how much oil I'm going to need. And the other thing is, since I'm gonna leave it outside, you have to make sure it's cool. So I'm gonna add a lot of ice or ice cube to it and keep it cool until morning, because you don't want your turkey to go bad. As I said, if you have a space in your refrigerator, your refrigerator is better, but this is how we'll do it. So, okay, as you see, we have our turkey brined already. It's been like 10 hours. I took it out of the brine. I let it drain a little because we don't want too much water to go into our hot oil and create a spill. And I have this gadget I got, which works very well for frying turkey. And I'm going to put a link. If you decide to fry turkey, you can go ahead and do it, buy it. So the way we do, you can put it from either the bottom or the top. So I'm going just to put the turkey. This is how it's gonna be. It has also other extra strings if you want to use it, but this is how we'll do it. And the way it goes, this is how I'm gonna take it and put it in the oil, and it will be easy to take it out. So let's go and get our oil ready. Okay, so this is how we set up our frying place. So I got my pot, make sure it's perfectly dry because we don't want water to be in oil that much. And I have a outside burner. I got it from Amazon. We'll put the link on the website. And I have a propane tank too. And you want to make sure these are pretty far away. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to now pour my 5 gallons of oil into the pot. You can use any frying oil if you like, but I normally use peanut oil. Gives extra flavor. However, if you have people who have a peanut allergy or something, I recommend use different oil. So I'm gonna pour the oil here and let it get hot to the certain degree that I want. As I said, you can use any frying oil you want, but it has to be resistant to high heat. Peanut oil, the best one, but if, like I said, you prefer other frying oil with certain degree of heat resistance, you can use it. Okay, so I have my 5 gallons of oil, and we are gonna turn the heat on and let this get hot to 180 degrees. Most people, they say it like 200-300 degrees, but I rather have it a low heat and then put the turkey, because if it's too hot, you put the wet turkey into the oil, that's when it's gonna spill and this create a lot of danger, problem of fire. So I rather have it less hot and cook it a few minutes more than just too hot. So I'm gonna let this warm up to 180 degrees. We're gonna put the turkey in and cook 3 minutes per pound. So my turkey is 15 pounds. I'm gonna cook it, fry it for 45 minutes. And then you check the temperature and we are done. I put a thermometer in my oil and it shows almost 180. It's perfect timing. I'm gonna put the turkey. So you have to make sure it's not too hot, so when you put the turkey, it spills the oil everywhere. So I'm gonna put the turkey now. It's 180. Okay, my oil is 180. We are gonna turn off the fire, which is because that's safer. Then we are gonna put the turkey. Now we are gonna put the turkey in. And turn the heat on. See how bubbly our oil is, but it's almost 250 degrees. We want to get it to 300. However, altogether we are going to cook 3 minutes per pound, which is going to be 45 minutes. So we started to put it in. We are going to stop at 2 o'clock and take the temperature and make sure our turkey is cooked, but we don't want it to be overcooked. Look how bubbly and pretty it is. So it's been 20 minutes. And our turkey has been cooking very nicely. So what we do is like we put the turkey earlier before the oil got too hot, but we start counting our 3 minutes when the oil reaches 250. So it's been 20 minutes since 250. We want to make sure our turkey is well done. It's not dry. See how bubbly and nice our oil is looking, and see how much space we have. You don't want to fill the container to the top because it's going to be spilling. So the oil is almost 250 degree hot. We want to get it to 300. However, in total, we are going to cook 3 minutes per pound. Our turkey is 15 pounds. We are going to cook it for 45 minutes, and it's going to be done. So we are almost done, and like a minute or so left. So I'm gonna turn this off. I'll turn it off. Our turkey is done. Okay. So very carefully, you have to be very careful. This is very hot. The oil is very hot. I'm gonna take the turkey out and take the temperature, make sure it's cooked. Okay. Be very careful, huh? This is a very hot oil. Okay. And my thermometer. So the dark part should be 175 and 180. So let's see. White part should be 165-70, which is perfect. So our turkey is perfectly done. So we are going to let it cool down and put it in the plate. Voila, see how pretty our fried turkey looks, and the taste is even better than it looks. So I hope if you try it, just be careful, it's very hot, the oil is very hot, but it's so delicious. If you try once, you will never go back to roasting. However, we will have roasting one too for the people who want to roast. So this is how it looks like, and this is it. Bye and see you later. Stay tuned for the side dishes for Thanksgiving.